What is good, everybody? How you guys doing? Monday. I don't know about you guys, but the older I get, Mondays are just becoming harder and harder. The weekends are getting shorter and shorter, and I'm sure for many of you who are in school, who are either like at the tail end, maybe you're graduating this week, or I guess whatever. Maybe you're finishing with school this week for the summer, or it's university and you're getting ready to cruise home for a summer job, or sticking out there and doing classes, whatever, man. We're coming into summer, like for real summertime. And I love summer. Summer is hands down my favorite time of the entire year. It's when I'm the happiest. You get to go outside, you get to do stuff outside all the time. And I don't know why, man, but life just seems so much brighter and happier during the summer months. And even though it's hot, I just like summer a ton. But it's a weird deal, okay? Because part of summer, especially with the YouTube and the gaming side of things, is summer is usually pretty hot garbage when it comes to game releases. There's nothing. Almost always, there's nothing in the summer. Can somebody please tell the devs, spread the good releases out over the course of the year? I know why they stack it deep in the fall, because you want that holiday money. You want those holiday monies. And that's why you see October, November, and December just being ludicrous with the amount of freaking games coming out all at the same time. By the way, the pulse rifle that you're seeing is called the Battle Scar. This thing is really cool. It's one of the new Warmind pulse rifles. I love this weapon. I wouldn't put it up in S tier. I definitely think it's a good, competent, quick play gun. It reminds me a lot of the Lincoln Green without any of the horizontal recoil stuff, like no CB mod horizontal recoil stuff. I don't notice it with this gun. I think, Battle Scar has a nicer default recoil pattern than that of the Lincoln, but this is a really cool little fun rifle that you may want to give yourself a try if you've had it drop for you just yet. And let me know what you think about it down in the comments below, whether you're playing on PC or console. PC and console play so dramatically differently that this thing feels good on PC, but it may not feel that way over on the console side of things. So, summer's here. Summertime blues, summertime sadness when it comes to the games. And usually this is the time of the year where I'd bust out the what to do to stay occupied over the summer with Destiny. And it's like a list of stuff that I've done over the summer of like trials, goofy challenges, and dumb collectibles to go after, and achievement hunt, all that stuff that usually keeps you engaged with the game. It gives you a little extra like meta bonus whatever things that aren't part of the primary gameplay loop. I'm not going to do that because, hey, Destiny 2 is... There's nothing really more to say, I think, about Destiny 2 until E3 in terms of temperature, sentiment, all that stuff, right? You've got the... Well, Warmind is a step in the right direction. It's not hot, steaming dumpster fire like Curse of Osiris was, but at the same time, too, it's still got a ton of setbacks. And for me, I'm liking Destiny 2 right now, just hopping on playing some quick play, but I'm at that exact same time, it's completely still chock full to the rim of a lot of the main complaints that we've had with Destiny 2 from the very beginning. So nothing's really too big and say there. I wanted to shift this commentary more, just talk about it. If you're going to be playing games over the summer, I want to encourage you guys to try new things and catch up on games that you may have missed. Even though we've got this break, this period between now and I would say for me, late August is when game releases pick up again. This is my chance, my opportunity to go back and finish a bunch of games that I never beat. I've wanted to finish Persona 5 for a long time now. I've got like 30 or 40 hours left in that game to wrap it up. And then there's just a ton of games on the PC that I never got the chance to play because it's just been busy. I look back in Monster Hunter, dude, Capcom. Freaking 10 out of 10. Thank you for releasing that thing in January. Developers who release games, dude, outside of that little fall window, I love you because I'm so sick and tired of having to choose between all those great games that come out in the fall. I mean, this fall is looking to stack up huge. You've got Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. These are the things that I'm interested in. Monster Hunter World coming to the PC. You've got the September expansion for Destiny 2, Black Ops 4, and then October and November, which are just going to be like heavy hitting always. It's the same thing with YouTube as well. Generally in the fall is the highest view count times. I don't know if that's because kids are in school and they're like sneaking looks at their phone or watching videos on their laptop during a lecture, or if it's just because people have a regular schedule during the fall. But during the summer, man, if I can recommend anything, pay attention to the Steam sale, pay attention to sales on games that maybe you didn't get the chance to play. The way that I generally try and ride the summer out is mess around with games instead of beating things into a pulp and burning out. Back when I was, so I raced mountain bikes. If you guys are new to the channel, I raced mountain bikes for a lot of years. I don't anymore, just ride them for fun. But I remember there was a guy I rode with. He used to be a pro racer, and this was when I was like a little grommet. I must have been like 14, 15, and just getting into racing at that time. And he was like, dude, best advice I can give this kid, because he was moving at the time, don't burn out. Just always enjoy the sport. If you feel like you're burning out, back away, do something different, but don't ever burn out. I know, I was like a 14-year-old kid. I never understood that. I was like, dude, riding bikes is sweet. I love it. This is so good. But after 5-6 years of racing, I completely understood what he meant. Like, if you do something to the point where it becomes no longer a hobby, if it becomes like a job, if it becomes something that you're just doing arbitrarily to do it to fill time, a lot of times it can lose the fun and you can burn out. And the tie-in with gaming is that can absolutely happen during these summer months. I've seen it, I've felt it, I'm sure you guys have as well. You're grinding the same game, maybe it's Fortnite, maybe you're deep in the Battle Royale saga, and you're just doing it to do it because that's what your buddies are playing, or it's insert any other game here. And it's not as fun, and you're just doing it because you're filling time, right? That can absolutely lead to burnout, and that's never something that's supposed to be good, right? Everything in moderation. Games are supposed to be this fun, like, entertainment process that we get to you know, decompress after work or school or something like that. So with the summertime blues here, my dudes, play stuff that's new, try different things, and please tell me about it. I want to hear what you guys are playing, what you're enjoying, because it helps me out when I'm building content, thinking about new stuff to cover on the channel. If I know what you guys are interested in, I see like 2-3 people saying, yo, Puppy Dog Simulator 9000 is super awesome. You raise puppies and then they go to space and they command a space fleet that then takes over and terraforms planets. I'm like, all right, well, we're going to be playing Puppy whatever on the channel here next time, because that sounds really fun. As long as it's first person. That's the only way you can play Puppy whatever it's called. So all that said, guys, I hope you enjoy the start of your week. Thanks so much for the support on the videos. I've been doing a lot more regular uploads. I'm trying to keep it, you know, way more consistent through the week. Instead of like 3, we've been pushing up to 4 and 5, and the support has been awesome. And it gives me more flexibility to like cover Warframe and Destiny and Halo, and then a few extras on top of it without feeling too worried about the schedule. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please thumbs it up. Tell me what you think of the Battle Scar if you have it, and I'll talk with you again very soon.